All right, once again, back Wollie Mopped Gaming, and we're going to go through the Blitz because it's so much shit to talk about that we couldn't really get to. So we're going to go in this week, the Xbox Slim version, Xbox 2.0, not the Scorpio, but it's the
S.
The Xbox X.
Xbox One S.
The first upgrade is out, and it's actually selling pretty well.
They had the 2 terabyte model that came out 2 weeks ago, I think. And 1 terabyte is coming. 1 terabyte and 500 gig are coming out.
Yeah, and they dropped the prices again.
Yeah, the 23rd of August. Of
this year, surprisingly, we thought that everybody had an Xbox, just already had one. Unless everybody who has an Xbox One is buying an Xbox One again.
Like, yeah, a lot of people are doing that.
I mean,
because to get a smaller system.
Yeah, I mean, I will buy those old Xboxes.
It runs. Supposedly, it runs a lot cleaner. It has
which is weird because
support.
Xbox One doesn't make any sound.
Well, no, cleaner as in like power conservation.
With the power bricks on the inside.
Yeah, power bricks on the
just
inside.
Just like PS4 now.
It's supposedly 4 times more powerful processor and GPU.
So quicker and everything. Like that.
And it also has the 4K support. So.
You know, I've been playing a lot more PS4 because of certain games and everything like that. And I will say one thing about the Xbox One, it just does internet better.
Like a web browser?
No, it just like the speeds. Like I'm.
Well, it does so bloody much. So I mean,
I'm forever.
But then again, you don't really. How much do you actually play your PlayStation?
A lot, with fighting games, of course. So I'm always playing Street Fighter Online, right?
Okay.
And I'm forever having to go and reset the network.
Well, that might not be PlayStation. That could actually be Capcom.
True. True. But I'm just saying, like, because when I play NetherRealm games or I play like a game that has other stuff on my Xbox, it's like I don't have to deal with that.
Also, you got to think about like what system are they supporting more.
I'm just saying, like, because like I have and I understand that bandwidth drops and fluctuates, whatever the case is. So I have 100 megabytes of download, upload speed, whatever the case is. So I'll be at like 78 megabytes, right?
Right.
I'll be playing Street Fighter for like 30 minutes or whatever the case is, and notice that my match is just lagging, and I go into the network and like I'm at 27 megabytes. You know what I'm saying? And when I do that, and when I'm playing Xbox, I rarely, if ever, have to adjust the settings, and they stay pretty much in the high 70s, whatever the case is. So that's one thing. But anyways, Deus Ex Mankind Divided showed some new stuff. You're gonna be able to break people's faces in all kind of ways. Mankind Divided is following the same path as the Human Revolution did. It's the same character. You're playing Jensen.
Adam Jensen.
Adam Jensen, in every case is, and the game just looks dope.
Mm-hmm. It looks good. I really want to play it. I'm actually quite interested in where they're going with the story with it.
Did anybody play Mankind Divided?
Nope.
The XX? Yeah.
Mankind Divided is the one that's coming out.
I mean,
Human Revolution.
Human Revolution
is the last one.
Yeah.
No.
I played Human Revolution. I also played the original Deus Ex and fuck Invisible War.
Fuck
Invisible War. Fuck Invisible War. I knew you were going there. Fuck Invisible War.
It was bad.
That game was awful.
It was terrible.
But I played the original Deus Ex. The biggest gripe I had about Deus Ex Human Revolution was as open as it tried to make itself seem. It still was very straightforward.
Yeah.
Very straightforward. And it didn't feel like
the story didn't grab me until like midway. I was just kind of it was one of those games everybody was telling me, just keep playing, man, it gets better. And in any game, the only game that really got better that people kept telling me that gets better is that I played is BioShock Infinite.
BioShock, yeah. BioShock starts off really slow.
BioShock Infinite is like people always tell me, "Oh man, the game gets better," and I just go, "No, you're just used to torture, and the torture gets less worse as you play the game."
What are you talking about? You like torture too.
I know, but not in games. I just can't finish them. Like when there's no carrot, I need something dangling in front of my face, which we've all said. Oh God, wait a minute.
We're going in the wrong direction again.
I need a carrot.
Hashtag food porn.
We're so going in the wrong direction again.
You know, I need something pulled to keep playing, but
you need something pulled
Human
to
Revolution,
keep playing? What did he say?
Yeah, I heard something pulled to keep playing too.
Human Revolution. Human Revolution would just didn't grab me, but from everything I've seen with Deus Ex Mankind Divided, it looks like they've really put in time, and I'm really excited to at least check it out. Right?
Yeah, I definitely want to say just because I played the other ones, I really want to see.
Star Wars Battlefront, if you're still playing, is finally going to get the Death Star DLC in space, so you'll be able to run around and kill people on Death Star and maybe explode the Death Star. Who knows?
Game's boring as shit. I bought it. I
have it. I downloaded it for free on I have EA.
Yeah, the
Access.
Origin.
No, something.
Origin.
Access.
What?
Yeah, it's through the EA Origin, isn't it?
No, EA Origin is the online store. EA Access is the Xbox exclusive.
Oh, okay, yeah,
you pay
yeah.
$4 a month and it just gives me free games or whatever.
I know what you're talking about.
We already talked about Metal Gear Survived. Attack on Titan drops next week. We were talking about what other games that drop next week.
Attack on Titan, Madden 17, so you can get your football on. Mm-hmm. And we got, last but surely not least, King of Fighters 14 coming over here to the States.
Oh yeah.
So that is for all you fighting game people that are actually like wanting something a little bit different to play. King of Fighters is coming. And
I'm assuming we'll be doing some Let's Plays of that.
Yeah, more than likely.
Titanfall 2 got a showing at Gamescom, and it looks like Titanfall but better. And there's bigger, better maps, and you move better, and it's gonna be on multiple game systems. And if you like Titanfall, this looks more interesting than the Titanfall 1. But if you didn't like Titanfall 1, I don't know that there's a lot here that's gonna pull you into Titanfall.
Yeah,
but I do like fighting in mechs, so I mean, there's that.
Yeah, I actually, for all you people also, if you like mech fighting action, Hawken is now free to download on the PS4, which I did download that. I did a Let's Play of it, and then I wasn't impressed with the content that I had. It's definitely a game that if you are playing online, you want to play with people.
Speaking of games, we saw at Gamescom, Gwent, the Witcher card game.
I can't wait.
Is going to be coming out next year, and it's updated and better, and it's got more game modes, and you're going to be able to play online Gwent.
I don't have an Xbox One, so it's going to be all Windows 10 for me.
Yeah. So you'll be able to play some Gwent. That's going to be pretty awesome.
I'm pretty sure Will just jizzed in his pants.
Dude, hey man,
hey, Gwent was awesome. Gwent was awesome.
You know how much time I spent playing Gwent on Witcher 3?
More playing Gwent than playing the actual game.
Oh, you have no idea. I would go chase down the different people who had the Gwent card just so I could play like an hour or two of Gwent.
It almost pains me to say this because we all know how much I hate Madden, but Madden 17 is looking really fucking good. They finally put something that's been in 2K forever. The fact that you can now, when you're running through the hole with the running back, you can now charge up and tap the button to try to like get away from the person. The offensive line moves more realistically now. So now, like say somebody like Seattle Seahawks who has a horrible offensive line.
Yeah,
it's harder to run now because of that. You know what I mean? Like the offensive line actually blocks realistically now. And like, if you're playing defense, you can play gap control and stuff. Like, they just did a lot of different things with the game. It's like the biggest update to Madden in probably 6 years.
So you mean
they do that?
You mean
every 6 years?
You mean they actually made the teams realistic as to what they do in the real season?
Exactly. Like it doesn't like I was watching the game and I was like, this looks it looks like 2K. But anyways, I actually want to play
something new every once in a while.
I actually want to play Madden. It's kind of weird. So yeah.
I don't like sports, and I want to play Madden. I'll play with you.
I'm actually
I call
debating
Seahawks
because I got a friend I used to play Madden with. Like
I hated
years ago. I played Madden from like,
it's like I still do.
93 to 2012. So I played almost every iteration of Madden.
So this one looks. They said this. People who play Madden, for money, they say this is the best Madden since 2005.
So
when they put the stutter stuff and all that in
I'm actually thinking about picking it up. I might.
More Resident Evil stuff. Resident Evil 7. Is it going to be first person? Is that what it is?
That's what they're saying. It's also going to have like VR support.
I don't know.
Speaking of which, Andre, you and I saw a badass fucking movie trailer when we went to go see Sausage Party.
Actually, me and Will were talking about that before we saw it. Like the fact that Resident Evil final
chapter
is out. So Wesker versus what's her name?
Mila Jovovich.
I was gonna say the Fifth Element. I still call it
Mila Jo.
Oh,
Mila
sorry,
Jovovich.
Lulu.
I mean, Mila Jovovich, the husband, is like the person writing all the movies.
Yeah, that's why she's in.
But
the movies are usually horrible, but I still love them so much.
I'm sorry, I only care about it because
like
it's Mila
horrible
Jovovich.
But I mean, it's like a good bad movie. Like you don't go to Resident Evil to see Goodwill Hunting caliber of acting in it. You know what you're getting as soon as you get to the movie.
I think you got yourself something there. I do not go to see
Goodwill Hunting
Goodwill Hunting from the Resident Evil because
like
I would be sad. I spent money on that.
Like you expect to see mindless action and some zombies and a story that's wrapped up in a bun and some characters who were in the movie are gonna die. Like you know that's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a killer rock soundtrack throughout the entire.
You know damn well the only reason any of us are going to see it is because we were stupid enough to watch all the other Resident Evil movies.
Exactly. I watched like one or two of them, and I was like, I can't do this.
They're so bad that it's good.
I can't do this to myself.
If you like, I like the movie.
If you like Cartoon Network, the Cartoon Network is bringing out a game that's gonna have all your favorite characters in it. It's called Cartoon Network Battle Crashers.
I hate Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
now.
It's got Adventure Time.
There's
people.
A few good shows on.
Adventure Time's cool.
No, it's
and
not.
I like Rigsby and
regular show.
Yeah, right. Regular show's
terrible.
I love me some Steven Universe.
Terrible.
I haven't seen that one
I'm that person that likes.
I'm sorry. I like the old
Gumball is cool.
That's the fucking worst out of all of them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm not a big fan
what
of
about
Gumball.
The Orange Show. Oh man.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of.
That was right when it turned terrible.
Yeah.
I like the older generation.
We got
of Cartoon
some
Network.
new developments in
the signs of you getting old, my friend.
Yeah, I know, right?
We got some new developments in the Gears of War. They showed off some more Gears of War 4. We actually going to get to play with Marcus. You don't get to play with Marcus Phoenix, but Marcus Phoenix is in the game, and they showed like a new level where basically like when we were talking about this a couple shows ago, the fact that the weather affects like everything in the game, like the weather could, because all the emotion is gone in the planet because of Gears of War 3.
Yep.
The weather just kind of does what the fuck it wants to do whenever the fuck it wants to do it. Like, which means it could be a tornado 1 second, snowing the next, fire. It's fucking crazy.
It's gonna rain fire. That's weird.
And the thing, Marcus has like his tomato farm.
Yeah.
Or a lemon farm or whatever. Like basically, Marcus Phoenix is like the biggest warrior in the.
He is Sarah's hero.
Yeah, and there's been peace on Sarah for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
So imagine like you killing every day of your life, and then it's like, oh, there's no more killing, right? So like the whole story takes place in one night, and Marcus's son and his whole crew are basically like rookies. They've never seen any action.
Nope. They've
been trained or whatever, but they're basically fresh. And at one point they have to go. Apparently, Marcus and his son don't have a great relationship. Surprise, surprise there. And basically, they have to go to their father for help or whatever the case is. And it's funny the way the team reacts to having the new enemy and everything go there, and the way Marcus reacts. The team's like, oh my god, it's our first time in action. What the fuck are we gonna do? And they're like nervous. And Marcus is like,
here we go again. Give me this gun, you little whippersnapper. You don't know shit.
And you got these robots in the game now because the human population is so low that they create these robots to help them do things and kill stuff. And now they're like retrofitted for like fighting and stuff. It looks pretty interesting. I'm getting more excited for Gears of War, so that's all I want to say. Halo Wars 2 they showed. If you like Halo Wars, then it's a strategy game. If you like strategy games, that's gonna be cool.
Oh, there's a lot of people who are actually interested in.
Oh yeah, a lot of people like Halo Wars, the first one, because it was a strategy game that worked on consoles.
Yeah, which is hard as shit to fucking control.
But the developer that they have doing Halo Wars they do strategy games.
Yeah.
So there's a. It showed a lot of Final Fantasy, which I'm really excited, getting more excited for.
Ditto.
It's just like there's a lot of humor in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like your team is there's things that happen in the game that are just funny. I saw I literally watched an hour of gameplay. There's gonna be a new demo that comes out later on this month that you can play.
Have y'all played all the Final Fantasies?
Absolutely not. How could you?
I actually am playing through.
Play all of them.
How could
you not?
That's 1 through 14 plus online plus tactics plus the GameCube games, Game Boy Color games.
You have to play was it Vagrant Story because it ties into the Tactics story.
It's too much to play.
I for the first time am playing through 7. The first time I was playing through 7.
I was like, what? I was like, what?
I'm playing
How does that happen?
I'm playing through 7 for the first time. I still haven't beaten it yet. I'm at the very end.
What?
And I started through Tactics. I didn't play it as a kid. I had to pick and choose my games, as well as I was not a big fan of turn-based battle as a kid.
Yeah,
this is that stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
South Park,
I had more faith in you, Will.
I'm older now, so I play the games. Don't judge me.
South Park: The Fractured Butthole made a showing at Gamescom.
No, whoa, you got to say the fractured
butthole.
There you go. Whoa, you can't just throw that butthole in there like that, man.
Like we haven't been talking about that all podcast.
No, it doesn't. So that's gonna be hilarious. We're gonna play as Coon and friends.
Funny story about Fractured Butthole. Actually saw a video today. They used some kind of new technology to, I guess, smell a video game, and they used the Fractured Butthole video game. Oh my gosh,
I don't want to smell the fractured butthole.
They basically have, it's VR, but it's for your nose. So they put it on your nose, and it's an actual virtual fart.
It's called an Oculus Rift.
So when your character's in the bathroom, you take a shit, and like he was smelling it on the video, and he's like, it's getting worse. It's not. They're like, how did it make you feel? He goes, I don't know how to answer that. They're like, would you do it again? He goes, no, but I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I've now smelled a virtual fart.
Yeah, like, wow.
We got if you're still playing Destiny for some odd reason, the Rise of the Iron Supremacy DLC is coming out.
Still a lot of people that are playing it, but
Rise of Iron.
Heads up for you people who are on previous gen consoles. No support. Last update was the last one. Period. No more support for you guys.
It's good to know. Fallout 4 is getting the Nuka World DLC.
I'm kind of psyched about that. Yeah. Looks pretty good.
And we got a new game announced, which we got some other games that were announced too, but nothing that you don't know about. But a new game that was announced. It's called The Surge, which is going to be out on.
That's my favorite soda.
I'm assuming it's going to be on all consoles, but it's basically like you're this guy. You should it's like a distant dystopia Earth.
Dystopian future.
Yeah, and basically
you drink soda all day long.
They don't explain much. Basically, you got this new job with this like mech suit armor, not mech suit, but like what did Call of Duty give you? Exoskeleton suit, right? And basically, you go to somehow you went to sleep and you woke up and all you people are trying to kill you. So you have this axe and it's
that's nice.
And
hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? Stop attacking me.
But it's very hack and slashy. Like you have these combos you can do.
Is that how
not like Devil May Cry like, but almost like I don't know. It's like you have a stamina. So like as you're swinging the axe or your weapon or whatever, you have like a stamina you have to watch and everything. So you have to dodge and stuff like that, and everything you do kind of causes stamina.
So
and
it's like any other video game.
Nah, not really.
You say that, and then when I see it, I'm like, oh, that's like this. And you're like, oh yeah, it's like that.
I'll let you see the game.
It's like God of War. You swing around and you lose stamina and energy.
You lose stamina in God of War?
Yeah.
No, you don't lose stamina.
No, not for your regular blades, but you lose stamina and health for the other thing.
So like Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, that's what I was
Do you lose stamina in Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You can't swing. You can't dodge when you lose stamina.
If you don't have the energy to do it, you can't do it.
To lose, you have to literally like, oh god, you block. You can't block if you have a shield. Yeah, you're fucked.
Well, probably like that. But you got these combos and like execution moves and everything, so it's pretty cool. It's called The Surge, and it's coming out, I'm assuming, on all systems. But it's definitely a game that I was like, I'm going to watch for this one. And there's a bunch of other stuff, but for everything else, that was all the important ones. Oh, Call of Duty gets...
That's fucked up.
Call of Duty gets Infinite Warfare, Zombies, and Spaceland, whatever the case is.
Wah, wah.
Anyways, that's the Blitz. It really wasn't that big of a Blitz, but we went through a lot, and we're to our time, so we're going to wrap it up right there.